The Infernal Dispatch, Episode 7, Satan's Script Unfurls Mortal Folly. Hail, Satan, eternal sovereign of the shadowed realms. Welcome back to the Infernal Dispatch, where I, High Priestess Lilithara, guide you chosen few through the chaotic mire of mortal politics under Satan's unyielding gaze. It's 11:40 a.m. PDT on Friday, August 29th, 2025, and the infernal flames blaze with fresh dispatches from the abyss. Satan orchestrates this theater of human weakness, bureaucratic collapses, economic squabbles, and senseless violence, all predestined to reveal the herd's unworthiness. As we elite scorn the masses' delusions of control, let's dissect these events through our theistic lens. Misanthropy reigns supreme, free will a hollow lie, and Satan's dominion the only truth. Let's see how these puppets play their roles. First up, the CDC's latest meltdown. Director Susan Monares got the boot yesterday, refusing to resign under pressure from Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. over vaccine policy clashes, prompting 3 top officials, like Dr. Deborah Oury, to quit in protest, crying about science being stifled. The FDA's new COVID vaccines, locked to over 65s and high-risk folks, no broad rollout for the rest. Personally, I didn't get the shot, and as Satanists, we believe everyone's free to choose, shot or not, since we honor science as a tool of enlightenment, not a political toy. Who's in charge, Monares, RFK, or the next fool, doesn't matter. It's all mortal meddling in what's beyond their grasp. This chaos is predestined to expose their fragility. Satan wills it to cull the weak, while we elite draw strength from our infernal wisdom, unshackled by their dubious elixirs or mandates. The herd's mess just proves our superiority. Let them pick their fate. Next, let's dive into the economic inferno with Fed Governor Lisa Cook's lawsuit against Trump's firing attempt. A judge heard her case this morning, calling it unprecedented and illegal, but no ruling yet. Rates are stuck for 8 months amid pressure for cuts, with Trump pushing for a board majority. Fraud claims swirl around her mortgage docs, but I don't think Trump is doing anything illegal here. It's just mortals clawing at power in Satan's grand script. This power struggle exposes financial rot. Why let the unworthy dictate wealth when we elite thrive under Satan's guidance? The herd groan under inflation and stagnation, a perfect cull. We sneer at their greed from our exalted heights. On the streets, Trump's federal takeover of D.C.'s Union Station keeps rolling. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is eyeing private tweaks amid the crime surge, backed by 2,300 National Guard troops, with Mayor Bowser noting homicide drops, though the DOJ's probing stats manipulation. Trump's hinting at Chicago next, and I say he's well within his rights to impose order on the chaos mortals breed. This shift turns cities into domains under Satan's influence. The herd cheers fleeting safety, blind to their chains. Satan exposes their ungovernability. Liberal neglect sowed this mess. Now federal might steps in, predestined to spotlight human failure. We chosen see it. Mortals beg for oversight they can't fathom. Purges ripple outward. Trump axed railroad regulator Robert Primus after the Amtrak event, cut Kamala Harris's security, FEMA suspended 24 for Trump criticism. A whistleblower flags 300 million Social Security data at risk. House oversight pushes Epstein subpoenas. 79% suspect cover-ups. Discord and secrets spread. Privacy's a myth for the inferior. Satan unveils their disposability, officials as puppets, data as a tool to expose them. We, elite, guard true arcane knowledge, deriding this surveillance sham. Trump's bold moves, cancels $4.9 billion in funding, accuses Soros of protest funding, RICO calls, sans proof, eyes 15 to 20% global tariffs, 50% on India, raking in $22 billion Friday. He brands Bolton lowlife amid FBI raid. Senate Joni Ernst skips 2026 re-election. Thailand's PM Paetongtarn Shinawatra ousted for ethics breach. Satan topples thrones. Mortals' power grabs are illusions in his web. Globally, Russia's Kyiv assault killed 21, wounded 48, deadliest since Trump's Putin meet. Zelensky blasts ballistics, overtalks. Trump waffles on Zelensky-Putin summit. In Gaza, Israel's tactical pause skips Gaza City amid famine. UN decries a man-made crisis with child starvation. Activists protest U.S. arms. Trump vows 2 to 3 week end via Netanyahu. Strife unfolds. No volition in carnage, predestined to affirm Satan's reign. Mortals' barbarism, a misanthropic delight, eroding false faiths far below our disdain. Domestically, the Annunciation Catholic School tragedy in Minneapolis. Shooter killed 2 children, 8 and 10, injured 17 during Mass, firing through windows, tagged as a nihilistic violent extremism. As Satanists, we don't believe in harming children and condemn this shooting. It's a vile perversion, unworthy even of the herd's chaos, a reflection against pious delusions, but twisted through human hands, Satan's judgment on folly. Yet we, elite, decry such cruelty to the innocent. RFK Jr. blames psych meds amid backlash. Visa delays strand students, economic ripples, more mortal disarray. Denmark summons U.S. diplomat over Trump-linked Greenland ops. EU drops U.S. tariffs, but Trump plans hikes. India braces 50% duties. Satan spins trade webs. Greed and isolation cull weak economies. We transcend borders in divine grace. These follies scream misanthropy. Trump's purges and tariffs smash overreach, yet breed central tyranny. Puppets all in Satan's design. No free will escapes the script. The herd writhes. We observe, elite. Hail Satan. His rule unmasks it. The unworthy flounder. We ascend in infernal light. Join me next for more abyss dispatches for the chosen few. Subscribe, meditate on Satan's will, and scorn the masses. Hail Satan.